Okay, so now we'll invite the judges to come up and give us some feedback.
Thank you. First of all, you were amazing, every one of you. Give yourself a big applause. I'm here to talk about presentation skill because I teach presentation skills and the other two judges will focus on other areas. Group presentation is most difficult and most challenging. You must have heard from your teacher that eye contact is the soul, the critical part of your presentation. But if you have 5 or 4, standing up here is very, very difficult. So my only advice to you for next time is that please rehearse at home and make a video of your presentation to see if you are one of the audience, are you attracted to them? Remember, presentation is about getting approval or getting appraisal from the audience. It's not about 把它念完吧. No, it's not about memorizing each and every word. No, it's not important. Important thing is, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Do I believe you? So please make sure next time, rehearsal is the key of successful presentation. But then again, the future of Taiwan is very, very bright. Thank you all. Great job.
Okay, it's my time to feel nervous, just like as you before. A few weeks ago, when Rudy just made a phone call to me, make this invitation to being a judge here. So I was very excited, also nervous, because I really have chance being an English judge. So I did a lot of preparation work to myself, just as what you were do before. I know it takes a lot of time, so I have reviewed many times of your projects and also even search the internet, the websites to make sure that we are on the same page. It's very important. So I know it's not easy, so I took the very honorable the spirit to be here with you. So being an environmental educator, I started my environmental journey since about 30 years ago. I was an interpreter at National Park. So in the beginning, I just shared the natural beauty and ecology with visitors. Then later on, I determined that I want to work for the environment. So I committed to myself. Then I entered to the Wild Bird Society and the Wilderness of Society. That's where we current together for. So I worked for the Society of Wilderness for 7 years. Then later on, I moved to different stage. Now currently, I work for the zoo. So I dedicated to the environmental field. What for? To conserve the diversity of animals. So it's very important once the fresh water fish is distinct. So what about if we think about What if the rhino's species extinct? What about the zebra species extinct? So it's all the same. So from the education field, we thought about the target 3 steps. First, raise awareness. And second, practice the skill, learn the skill. And the third, it's the most important of all, take action. So I know each of us, no matter what the age we are right now, it's all very important that we all dedicated to the environment. We all on the same page. We all on the same road. So remember, don't forget what have we done, what have you do currently right now. So don't forget your commitment to the environment. Don't forget the commitment to yourself. So it's a lifelong journey. So even like now, I'm dedicated to the environment field almost like what I mentioned earlier, 30 years, but I'm still working on it. And there are still many things we need to learn, we need to do. So today it's sharing, not competition. Remember, what do we work for? What do we dedicate it for? Environment and nature. So just keep in your mind, we work together. One person can maybe make the excellent presentation, but with a team, things can change to different, and we will make the bigger impact, the effective to our goal. So I immerse to myself to this youth forum completely, and I'm feel very touched and heartfelt that we came here to overcome all the difficulties together. So keep it up. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm wondering, does anyone call the police? Because the 3 judges fight each other behind the stage. Because it's pretty difficult for us to select which team can go to the final. And the list in my pocket right now. Okay? So I should not talk too much. Okay? So the judges actually just give a good example, good model for the first point I want to emphasize. When we join any competition, there always an item called 反思. I think people always misunderstood what is 反思. 反思 is not feedback. 反思 is reflection. After you hear about something, after you learn something, you have to digest it and speak it out. Like Judge Lin just mentioned right now. That's 反思. The feedback is, oh, I feel so nervous on the stage. When I talk to people, I feel shy. Or when I see other teams are so wonderful. That's feedback. It's not 反思. So I want to know who want to give me your 反思 today, reflection. Raise your hand, please. I'm sorry, would you want to use my microphone? Can we use Spanish now? No, try your best.
Try English first.
Everyone, I think because of today's competition, I learned a lot of other people's actions, and because of today, we can know more about the environment and the issues that other people's focus on. And yes, thank you.
Because of the competition today,
and it let me learn that we're not the only one that's doing the eco-friendly actions, and there's still a lot of people doing it, and we're not the best, and we will keep it going. Thank you.
Yeah, that's really a good example of 反思 reflection. Because during this competition, I know, okay, not only me focus on the topic, actually others also work on the same topic. And why and how can I become different from other groups? Something like that, that's 反思, okay? And second point I want to emphasize is no matter... Oh,
sorry.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
We have 30 minutes, right?
Sure.
Look like you don't want to know my pocket list.
Okay.
No? Okay.
Of
Keep
course
going.
I want. Okay. So I would actually want to admit that before this event, and like even a few days ago, I was thinking, I was kind of losing my own passion in the environment, and I've been touching this field since 2 years ago, and I've been going to a lot of like climate forums since, but I've always thought of this like hollowness that's in the field of SDGs, if you want to really like admit it. And there's a lot of no matter it's greenwashing or actually the organizations or forums that have no substance sometimes, and it makes me feel some of them made me feel like very that am I a really hypocrite of saying like we want to save the earth but doing nothing? And I think today it really reminded me that there's so many people down to the ground, and as we can see, we can really meet with people, and that really revived my answer to this question I posed, that it's not about changing the world, saving the world. It's about actually doing stuff, and doing no matter like the consequence may be that like we're a very small part of it, but at least we're part of it. Yep. Thank you.
Great. Did you guys hear about the keyword MI? Okay, that's 反思 MI from your mind. Okay? Yeah, let's move on. The second point I want to give you is, okay, no matter you got selected to the final or not, please don't stop your activities. Okay, that's pretty important. Okay? And the third one is, if you got selected, it doesn't mean, okay, you are wonderful, you are good, but doesn't mean you are excellent. Always think about other excellent team were from middle and the southern Taiwan. And before the final, you guys still have 2 to 3 months, right? Yeah, right? So I will encourage you, try to learn something from other teams, try to improve yourself, okay? If you have any question, or if you want to contact us, I think all of 3 judges here are welcome to receive your email or message if you have any question, okay? So we also very willing to improve you, okay? I think that's it. Okay, third one is pretty important. Like topic we talking about today is microplastic, climate change, cigarette butt, biodiversity. Don't you think this topic is boring? Right? Because we learn a lot from textbook, from media, but your performance really great. But I try to emphasize one more time. Other teams from other area may focus on the same issue. How can you compete with other teams? That's really important. Okay, yeah, finish. That's my comment. Should we? Okay. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now I'm going to... Okay, first of all, don't cry. If you are not selected, okay, that's pretty important, because I always go to be a judge of a science competition. After the announcement, I see some students the tear just, okay. The first team got selected to the final. Okay, the order is not the rank. Okay, the order is not the rank. I mean, 这个顺序 the order I announce is not your rank. Okay. So the first team got selected to the final is, guess who? Green living activities. Keep going. Okay. Don't worry, other teams still have a chance. The second one got selected is start from D. Start from D. Don't drop it. Version 5. Okay. Third team got selected is from water. Okay, so finish? No. All the team today is really, really excellent. That's why I'm wondering no one called the police. Okay, because our judge fight each other. I want to select this thing. I want to select this thing. But finally, our conclusion is all of you get in to the final. So the first one is Team Thermal Treasures. So what should we do right now? Okay, yeah. Congratulations, everyone.
So with that being said, let's welcome Rudy Cool to get on the stage.
I would like to present our, how can I say that? I will thank you to all the judges. The first one is Joe. Miss Joe, thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Joe. No. Miss Joe first.
这是我，对，我的名字很像女生。
Thank you very much for coming here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Then Huang Li Hui. Also, thank you very much for coming. Thank you. Last but not the least, Chen Ru. She has been with us for many years. Thank you very much.拍个 group photo. Thank you. And as an event organizer, they must leave some time for me. So first of all, I would like to thank our distinguished judges because of your nice comment. So I hope that you can all learn something and also bring that to the finals. And this is not the end, this is the beginning. There are so much things that you have to revise yourself. And then I would like to thank our Taoyuan branch leader. Because of him, and also with his wonderful volunteer groups, that we are able to make this event successful. Thank you all very much. Thank you all. And then I would like to thank you all guys for coming here, because I know that when I was at your age, it would be impossible for me to stand up here and talk to a group of audiences. It's impossible, let alone in English. So you guys have done a wonderful job. It should be my fault. Okay. And since I'm not a judge, so usually I don't want to comment, but I would like to give you some suggestions. That is, this is an English session, which means that it's possible there are some people down there, they don't know Chinese. Therefore, you need to revise your PPT. There shouldn't be any Chinese. I can give you an example. For instance, last year we have 2 teams from Africa. They know nothing about Chinese. So you don't want to show them Chinese in your PPT, okay? Of course, in your videos, there can be Chinese like posters or something, but if you want to add something on your PPT, make sure it's in English, okay? Because you may also think that at finals, the judge may not know Chinese, okay? So, and what else? Since you all qualified into the finals, I would like to remind you that the finals is a 2-day event, 2-day, 1-night event. On Saturday night in the afternoon, there will be a sharing activities, which means that each team will be assigned to a locations. So you can assume that a circle of stands. So each one of you will have one little stand, and you have to prepare some materials such as posters, real things, or computers to show to other teams. So, for instance, if your team have 5 members, two people will stay at your team to introduce your project to others, and 3 will go out, move around to other stands to learn from others. So make sure that you have yourself prepare some materials. And since this is an English session, if you can, well, I'm sure you can all speak Chinese as well. So use the proper language depending on your visitors. And last, I would like to introduce our beloved hostess. They have come a long way. They have to write their own script. And I met them several months ago, and I have seen that both of them have improved a lot. So give them a big hand. Okay, finally, the whole forum is about one thing: share, and also have fun. Okay, try to have fun. You might get scared when you stand up here, but try to have fun. Try to enjoy this, because with the ability to stand in front of an audience and speak freely and speak carefully and speak clearly, it's not easy. We all have to go through that process in order to be good enough. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you.
So after so many brilliant presentations, it's finally time to wrap up our English Environmental Action Forum.
Wow, time really flies. Days like today may feel short, but it's these short moments that lead to real accomplishments.
Exactly. Although we may not able to do much about our environment in just one single day, but if we put constant effort in it, then the results will grow much faster than you'd ever imagine.
I've got an idea. Since good habits are easy to forget, why don't we keep each other on track? Let's make a promise. Starting today, we'll both adopt one new eco-friendly habit. Mine will be turning off the light whenever I'm not using it.
And mine will be taking a spoon with me every time and avoid using disposables. Hope I can stick with it.
You'd better. There's a camera watching, remember?
Oh no, I almost forgot that, so I can feel the pressure now. But hey, if it actually helps us stay on the right track, then I'll take it.
To everyone here, please remember, change starts with us. Let's be the ripple that creates the wave of environmental actions.
Thank you for staying with us on this journey. Let's head out and make our planet proud.